Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope we can get right down to business and go ahead and get this engine completely done. That is my goal. I don't think I can get it 100% because I am waiting on the Y bridge and I haven't even ordered it yet. Not yet in this video at least. I want to see, I still want to do some digging and see which one I want to order. There's a couple different ones out there that are very, very expensive and there's some really cheap ones on eBay. So all the decent ones are probably around the $700 range. I really don't want to spend that because I still need to buy the 10-man, the cross member to be able to fit the Duramax on the Humvee frame. So I still got that to do. But with all that being said, guys, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of parts to still paint, refurb, got to do the turbo, all that stuff. So, man, let's go to work. Got a lot of work to do. I want to get this thing done. Check that out, guys. So Tara cleaned this thing inside and out. It looks good. I actually really like the color. I was very unsure what to paint it, but it looks great. And look how clean all that airflow in there is gonna be clean. This thing was filthy. Right here, here's the rest. By the way, Tara cleaned that one. Oh, and me I just kind of pressure washed it. She scrubbed it. This was disgusting, but the cover was way dirtier than this part of the turbo. So I'm going to go ahead and bust this loose, clean all this up, and you'd be surprised. This is where airflow doesn't happen. So if you have restricted airflow and it makes bumps and grooves for it to go in, you don't get as smooth and as much horsepower. So let's go ahead and bust this turbo loose, paint up all the kind of cast and whatever that is, all the metal. We'll go ahead and paint that and get this turbo back together and get it on the ride. I just finally got the other push rods in. So let's go ahead and put the rockers on and adjust the valves properly this time. So let's just get started. Let's go. Much better. So don't do what I did and do what I did before and had it completely all jacked up with the timing. Just make sure it's here, right here. Timing marks are lined up and number one piston is on full stroke. It's all the way out. Good way to check. Put the screwdriver right down here where the injectors go. So watch this. Put it all the way over here. Sinks all the way down. So you know this piston is all the way up. And just make sure this is happening before you tighten down these, and just make sure, because these things will move on you and you do not want, I guess, the part of the rocker arm on top of this, and then you'll end up bending and breaking a push rod. You don't want to do that. So it's all set up. These are all torqued, ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Just the valves. Real quick, guys, to know you're on the right stroke, make sure on the top dead center, and these front 3 valves will be loose. So if you're on the wrong stroke, the exhaust side is not moving, this valve right here will be tight. So you know you're messed up. So do 1, 2, and there's a whole sheet that you follow. It'd be like this one, then this one. I don't know. It's a whole sheet. I can throw it in the description, right? Even throw it up on the screen right here, and you'll know which ones to do on this stroke. Then the next stroke, you'll rotate it 360 degrees and do the rest of them that you haven't done. Guys, I'm not gonna show this, but I've watched a couple different videos and been on a couple different threads, and yeah, sure, Most of them say use the 0.012 thousandths right there, but I'm going to use the 0.011. I watched a couple different videos, and some people even say go all the way down to 0.010. And I mean, yeah, I guess you could, but I'm going to go with the right split it right in the middle and do 0.011. So what you want to do is get it right here, and I kind of got this one good already. So the nut's already backed off, and you want to tighten this down till there's just a little bit of drag. That's it. There's barely any drag right there. And I think that one's good to go. So then you just want to crank this nut down. So that's set. Then you want to take your 14 millimeter, and I need a third hand because I just tightened it too much. Yep, see that? So you're going to need another hand to do this. So I'm going to end up getting, the wife. She's going to help me. She doesn't know it yet. But she's going to have to hold this valve, see right there, really still while I adjust it. And right there, there's just a little bit of drag. So guys, I'm not going to film the valves because it does take forever to get these all good to go. And some people even say that this is the hardest part of the engine build. So I'm going to take my time, do this off camera, and you guys see how you do it. It's a very easy process. You just better be a right process. And I've already learned it the hard way by busting some push rods. But hey, we're going to move along. We're going to get this thing going, and I'm going to get a third hand in here, and we're going to get these all tightened up and squared away. So see when this is over. All right, guys, all the valves are lashed. We're good to go. So what I'm doing is just rotating the engine over 12 times to make sure everything's good. I'm gonna rotate it. I've done it 6 times, so I'm gonna do it 6 more, recheck everything, and then we should be good to go to put those valve covers on. Just got a brand new thermostat for this thing because the other ones look like absolute trash. So here we go. Front of engine. All right. This little diagram right here. When I pulled them out forever ago, I was like, I don't remember which one went where. So this one shows it going like that. And this one just like that. That easy. Nice. All right, guys, next day here, it is finally time to get the valve covers on. The valves are fully lashed, they're adjusted. I did go ahead and get the cross member pipe on and the new thermostat you guys saw. Got those put on here. We'll go ahead and get the valve covers on next. Go ahead and get the upper part of the coolant crossover pipe on, and probably putting on some of the front pulleys, stuff like that, and go ahead and get this thing fully assembled. Let's go. This thing's a little dusty. Been sitting here for a while. All this pollen, it's crazy. Still. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and torque the lower valve cover down to 89 inch-pounds. same identical thing to this side. All right, guys, and this new kit that I got from O'Reilly, it did come with brand new rubber garments. They look like that. They got these little things right here. These things are outstanding. I even cleaned all those other ones up, the old ones, but I just didn't even realize this kit had them in there. So I've already got this gasket on the bottom, just like the rubber seal. I'll put some gasket material up in there just so it would hold it while I do this. And here we go. Gosh, those look amazing. Let's torque them all down. So this upper one's pretty crazy. The upper one right here is torqued to 71 inch-pounds, and my torque wrench does not go down that low. You're good. You're lucky just to get 89 like what I did the other ones with. So I guess it's going to be German specs for me, good and tight. Guys, this is my favorite part. This is what gives me really the drive to keep motivating and going and keep on keeping on, is when stuff starts coming together. Like when all that hard work pays off and it's something that you did yourself, it's a pretty good feeling. So on the inch-pounds on top, all it's doing is smashing basically this piece of rubber down some. And to get 71 inch-pounds, I might even go to the store later. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to here in a little bit. And I'm gonna see if they sell one. But I think that my inch-pounds came from O'Reilly, that one originally. So I don't know. I don't know who might sell one that goes down that low on inch-pounds. I don't know. Maybe you guys know. So guys, this thing's looking amazing. I am ecstatic. I'm so excited. I cannot wait till this thing is finished, but it is looking so good. I have to say myself, it looks unbelievable that this thing had 400,000 miles on it almost. And yeah, now it looks like this. Let's go. Get some of these brackets back on here. I knew it. That bolt was underneath this fuel rail. I remember that when taking it off. Coolant crossover pipe. Oh, whoops. All right, it's injector time. I went through all of them. There's the brand new washers that are on there and everything else like that. So let's go ahead and get these installed. Just had to remove this coolant line so I can get this last one on here because I messed up. This should have been on first. No big deal. I just cut brand new line right here, and this is going to connect between the CP3 and this line. Where is it? Here, this is better. Right here. It's going to go right on like this. So this piece is this piece right here, and I've almost got to go back here and look and try to figure out where these went. Even had to look up some of the stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and put this new piece on right here. All these lines are getting replaced. All these soft lines, they're done. So I just got to figure out where they all go. I'm gonna go ahead and mount this right here. I might have to pull it back off because of the wiring harness, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it on here for now. Guys, just got back from O'Reilly. Got some brand new glow plugs here and a new tensioner pulley. They did sell just the pulley, so that's cool. I'm gonna get them installed. So I just got the glow plugs in and got the new pulley here on the tensioner. Everything went great. But while I'm in here, I do want to address a fuel issue in case some extras go on this thing. Fuel. So right here, I'll show you up close here in a minute. I already busted it loose, but these two little fittings on both sides of the fuel rail, I mean, they have like a pinhole in them. It's larger than a pinhole, but it's very restrictive. And a very big upgrade is the Ppe adapters that go inside these fuel rails, which I have ordered. They will be here tomorrow, hopefully. But I want to show you how, I mean, you really didn't have to order them. You can do this for free. All you got to do is use a 1/8 drill bit, just drill the hole out a little bit larger. So that's what I'm about to do. And I'm gonna pull this one out. I've already broke it loose. And let me show you all about it. Hang on. All right, so they're right here. They're these little guys. I've already loosened this one up. And then you gotta get to this one right here. So when this is in the engine bay and it's all put together, this one's not terrible to get to. This one's awful to get to. So while this thing's all broken down, and I just happened to talk to a buddy of mine, he's like, dude, you got to do this. I'm like, no way, for real, especially while the engine's sitting right here. Very easy upgrade, and it's literally cost 60 bucks or 70. They're like $35 a piece for these from PPE, and they have them on Amazon too. So I'm gonna pull these off real quick. I am gonna go ahead and drill them just because I want to see what it looks like and how it's done. So here we go. Bingo. Woo! I can't even see through it anyway. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and drill both of these out. Okay, so guys, right here, I'm gonna start drilling from the top, the skinny part, I guess the thinner part, down to the bigger part here. And it's just, I can see through it. It's just really, really tiny. So I got my 1/8 drill bit. Nice upgrade you can do for hardly any money, like free. So now you can really see in the hole. I don't know if you guys can get that. That is what's going on. I'm gonna clean it all up. This is definitely a great thing to do, and it's absolutely free. So guys, I got my AC condenser all painted up. You know how long this stuff takes, by the way? I do most of it off camera. Here, I try to keep much of what I could off the coils. There's really not much on the coils. But this is gonna be the alternator. Yeah, if it goes out, it goes out. I know it's not good to have paint on the coils, but I couldn't shove anything down in there to keep it all, ugh, whatever. Let me unwrap it and I'll show you what it looks like. Boom. And there we go. Let's put them on. Well, I can't put that on yet, but I can put this on. Oh, there we go. Look what just showed up from Amazon. PPE. Now these are the adapters that go on the fuel rails. Let's go ahead and swap those out and keep throwing the same together. And it's actually the same diameter that I drilled out on these other ones. So here's the old one. I mean, they are, I don't know if you can see that, but man, perfect. But let's slap this thing on here. All right, I pulled it back out real quick. It says lubricated with some petroleum jelly, and then torque it to 52 foot-pounds. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Boom. Let's get the glow plug controller on here. Newly furbished AC. forgotten to put this beautiful turbo cover on. Dude, I really like this color. All right, it's got the seal. If you guys only knew how dirty this thing really was. It was unreal, man. There was so much restricted airflow in here. Man, it's crazy. Unfortunately, guys, I cannot put the turbo on because I need my Y bridge, and I'm still waiting on the Y bridge because I'm not putting that back in there. Not with this whole O-ring situation going on. No way. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's going to be a wrap for today's video. Hey, I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys have given me on this channel. It's amazing. You guys are awesome. You rock. So hopefully get that Y bridge in here soon. And this thing will be done, and we can just set it off to the side and jump on that transmission. So keep those post notifications on. Hit the like and subscribe. See you guys next time. See ya.